Hi everyone, it's me, Spring, the fiber enthusiast, and welcome to the channel. Today is podcast number 84. Thank you all for hanging around and all of the new, the old, the soon to be, in the future. Hopefully we have more members come and join in on the fun and stick around for a little while. Yeah, welcome everybody. I get so excited about most weeks updates because usually a lot of stuff has gone on. Sometimes, like last week was kind of like, yeah, I've lost my mojo. We're back. We're good. I told you it was good. We're good. All right, everybody. So what goes on in this channel, it is fiber arts related. So processing fiber, turning it into yarn by spinning it on a spinning wheel, multiple different kinds of spinning wheels here, and as well as using said yarn or store-bought big box store yarn into projects. I design for knitting, tatting, crochet, Tunisian crochet, all of that type of stuff. I also do some loom weaving, rigid heddle loom weaving. That is a 32-inch Kromsky. And right now I am finishing up on my second placemat. I have worked on that this week as well. My second placemat, and I'm using 2 heddles. So we're getting a really cool design in it. Triangles, lots of really cool triangles. But hopefully by the end of this week, that will be coming off the loom, and I will be able to show you on Saturday's video them finished. Or should I say those finished? Yeah, those finished. Anyway, let's get into what I've been up to this week. I also have a slideshow for you all at the end of my what's been going on. There's a slideshow for all of those that submitted pictures in the Facebook group or on an email, and they're getting put into a slideshow at the end so you can see what everybody else is doing. I love that part because I get to see things that I can't get to do. And what I mean by that is I'm designing and I'm working on my own pattern, so I don't get a chance to do other creations very often unless I get far enough ahead in my channel and videos that I actually get a chance to go work on something else. I seen, actually, as much as I'm not an amigurumi person, I seen an amigurumi for a s'more, and it was a free pattern. Now I saved the pattern. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I might be able to do it in small little increments of time. My hands do not like amigurumi. I can knit socks, no problem. But crocheting amigurumi, my hands hurt so bad. So I might try to get, maybe do one little piece of it at a time and see if I can't get one pumped out. But I really think those some more, I would love to make 2 of them. They are just absolutely adorable. That's something I would love to do if I can get a chance to do it, maybe. But I did save the pattern. So anyway, let's get back to what I actually did finish, right? Last week, I showed you a couple of hats I was working on. I showed you some Tunisian crochet. I showed you one sock that I finished. Well, here we are. I have the knitted Fair Isle hat complete with a very wide brim. So here is the hat. I love color work knitting. I absolutely love it. So when I designed this, I used parts of a stitch Fair Isle pattern, but then turned it into a in the round and made it a hat and all of that good stuff. Because the Fair Isle tutorial, or the Fair Isle graph was back and forth, front and back, and it was only like this big. And I'm like, that looks really cool. So let's expand it. Let's make it bigger, make it in the round, and make it with 4-weight yarn and multiple colors. And yeah, that's how it turned out. So I'm really, really, really pleased with this. Unless someone asks me to do it, more than likely I will not do a tutorial on this. It's color work. If you like color work and you would like a tutorial on how to make a hat like this or this hat, I have my own notes on it, mental notes on how I did it, and what, you know, steps I went through. That's entirely up to y'all. I'd be more than happy to do a tutorial on it and make another one. I love it. This one is already homed. It has a place already. So it's gone, but I would love to make another one, and I could do it in different colors. I could do it in all kinds of colors. So that was the knitted hat that I was working on last week. And here is the slouchy. It is finished, and I will insert a picture of it here. So here it is. You've seen it on Ethel. The mannequin head is Ethel. And I did do a tutorial on this. So this one is going to more than likely be going to Bumblebee Outreach, next, this coming November, when she starts ChJ Crochets. When she starts requesting, you know, hats and scarf sets for the outreach. She is local to me, so I more than likely will be stockpiling some hats that I design and make to go to the outreach. So more than likely this is going to go to her for the outreach. Now for the tutorial, I did it in some hand dyed I Love This wool that I dyed myself quite a while back as a prototype for somebody else's yarn that I was spinning, hand spinning and hand dyeing for them. So that's what that yarn is. And that's what the tutorial's done in. So 2 of those hats. I probably will hang on to this one simply because it is more of my colors. This is not. And this is more of my style, kind of, sort of. So there's those hats. I did finish the second sock. So here we are. We have both socks finished now. And they're just shorty socks, just ankle socks. These have a home as well. And I worked a little bit more on the Tunisian chevron that I was working on. Now you all have seen the tutorial for the Tunisian chevron stitch pattern. I have made it up. I think I've got 3 more colors. I've got the rest of this dark green, a medium green, and then a lighter green, and I will be done with that big cake. And we'll see how big it is. I got an idea. We'll see what it ends up being. I have to kind of wait a little bit until I finish it to see how long it is. But I do have a plan for it. It's all in whether or not it's going to be long enough with 1 cake or if I'll have to use 2 cakes. We'll see. Okay, so Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we spin yarn live here and chit chat. And this Thursday was a blast. I was not expecting what happened in the chat at all. I had purchased some items to do a giveaway in the live. Just a surprise giveaway. something to give back to you all. And it wasn't a lot, but it was, you know, it's a little prize. And you can go watch Thursday Night Live video if you want. 30 minutes in is when it all started. It was chaotic, but fun. I honestly did not expect that, and I really want to thank everybody that was involved. You all are amazing. I had my giveaway, and it went over really well, and I said, you know what, a little bit later, I said, let's do another one. So I did another one, and a little later, I did another one. So I had 3, it was going to be 1, but I had 3 items to give away. And lo and behold, all of you beautiful people that jumped in, oh my goodness, y'all, if you wasn't there, it was awesome. I love when people do this. I want to donate. I want to donate. We weren't having a party. It wasn't a scheduled thing, just my normal live, but it was so much fun. People winning gifts. It was just absolutely awesome, and I really enjoyed seeing everybody having a good time, and all these gifts. So I got my packages over there to go out, my 3 packages. I hope that everybody has done their claiming of, you know, who, what, where, when, but it was so much fun. I did get some spinning done. I did. I had almost one full bobbin, 1 full 2-ounce bobbin on my little Nano before I started the giveaway. Then after the live was over and throughout Friday, which is today for me, Red Friday, I finished spinning all of the fiber that was in the bag. And I'll show you. It was this bag full of fiber. And the fiber is Living Dreams Yarn Company, 100% superfine merino, and Nomad was the color. And it turned out awesome. Absolutely stunning. So that was, I did that in 2-ply. I absolutely love it. It's just beautiful. And I think I said 196 yards. 196 yards is what I got out of the 4 ounces. Now we all spin differently, and that's a little thicker than what I usually spin. So of course it would be less than 200 yards. But yeah, it's really cool. I'm loving how it looks. All the deep grays, and then you add in the browns. Maybe I can get it to focus in here. It's just stunning. Absolutely stunning. Okay. I also spun this week a couple other hanks of yarn. A while back, Ms. Bailey had sent me some fiber, and within that fiber was 2 ounces of this beautiful green fiber. And I spun it all up on my manual spinning wheel and had it sitting off to the side for a while now. And finally, I decided, you know what? I'm going to mix that with something. And I went poking around and digging around, and I found several of my bobbins of white. So mixtures of white and different tones of white. Fiber that I had spun and I had leftovers of. And usually I leave it on the bobbin, put it off to the side, and that way if I need a little extra of something close to the same color, I have it. But most of the time I just have a bunch of extras, and then they sit over there and I go, now what? So I went through my bobbins, I pulled them all out, and I applied together this beautiful green with all of these whites that I had. And this is what I came up with. This is pretty true to color from what I'm seeing here. Now, by the time it goes through editing mode and gets up on YouTube, it may be a little bit different in color. But I did ply together a 2-ply of green and white, so I am loving it. This is probably about 90% superfine merino and about 10% mixture of acrylic and polyester mixed in there some, just from what little bit I had sitting on a bobbin of a mixed blend. So, okay, there's that. Then I'm like, okay, you know what? I need to empty these bobbins. I have way too many bobbins of just random bits and pieces. It's time to get them empty so I can start doing that again. So I did. I made a 4-ply yarn. It is a worsted weight. It's not, there's not a lot here, but here's what I ended up with. And as you can see, there's greens and white and blue and pink and dark colors. There is all kinds. Orange in here, brown. It is just a mix match of colors. Let's see. I'll open it up and you can get a little bit better look of it. Maybe. Okay, so hopefully that showed up and I don't have to take that out. Excuse me. So that is the spinning that I've done this week. Lots of fun. Got a bunch done. So all of that, yay! But anyway, that is it for me this week. I think that's enough, don't you? Good grief. I was chopping. I told you I was going to get my mojo back and it was all going to be fine. Let's hope and pray that that is empty next Saturday's podcast. Hopefully. All right, everybody. I'm going to get that slideshow together so that way you all can see the awesome work that everybody else does and not just mine. I mean, everybody does amazing work. I love their projects. Anybody want to do a some more amigurumi for me? Tell me what you charge. All right, everybody. I'm going to get out of here. I got chores to do. It's getting ready to get dark outside. And yeah, I got to get busy. So be blessed, be a blessing. I'm going to get that slideshow in after this. Enjoy and let me know all your thoughts down in, not all your thoughts, please don't. I'd be scared with all your thoughts. But yeah, comment down below and let me know if you were there during the live. I was having a blast. So, all right, everybody, I gotta go. Bye.